Mike and Alex?
All right, as you know, some of our neighborhoods don't have these big chain grocery stores, right? So where do you get fresh fruits and vegetables? One's hard to come by, certainly in one North Philadelphia neighborhood. So neighbors took matters into their own hands, their own green thumbs.
They decided to make some small changes that impacted the neighborhood in a big way. Lauren Johnson has their story.
I planted these about a month ago, and these are going to be bush string beans.
Janine Brooks has always had a green thumb.
That is squash, okra.
Brooks grew up on 30 acres of farmland in Hopewell, New Jersey before relocating to North Philly.
And I moved here, and I was riding my bike around, and I'm like, what are they doing there? And I saw them building these beds, and I said, well, can I help?
And she jumped right in,
Carrots, onions, broccoli, tomatoes.
rolling up her sleeves and getting dirty for clean eating.
I helped build this garden. It's been like 7 years.
7 years later, the fruits of her labor have blossomed beautifully.
The houses are starting to come back.
She gives us a tour of the Brewery Town Garden.
What would this neighborhood be without this?
Oh boy. I don't know. I don't know.
The community garden has transformed the neighborhood.
You know, being able to grow organic produce and at a low cost is really attractive.
Everyone remembers what it was.
The food desert. This used to be a food desert. I couldn't get fresh produce at good prices. I'd have to get on a bus and travel. We don't want the people to do that, so this is why we do it.
And it's not easy.
It is a lot of work, and it pays off not just in produce.
But bearing fruits of friendship among neighbors who were once strangers.
There are a lot of people here I wouldn't have met.
People from all walks of life.
We've got people who are artists, glass blowers, doctors, teachers. We have a professor here.
All of them share a common goal in gardening, planting seeds of change.
There wasn't a grocery store in the neighborhood at the time, so it was always, having to go into Center City or somewhere else to buy groceries.
Now that has changed. 50 families are now invested with their names proudly presented.
Oh, if that starts to look a little crazy, I would pick it and fry it up.
In a dozen beds intended to feed an entire neighborhood.
We have a lot of people that stop by and buy groceries or produce every Saturday from us. We have loyal customers that come every week.
And the excess is donated right to the doorsteps of those in need.
And I love the feeling of getting that hug when we, turn over a large bag of produce and wish them a good day.
In North Philly, Lauren Johnson, Fox 29 News.
Inspiring. That's nice, Lauren.
Thank you. So I have to tell you, everyone's like, how did you find out about that place? It's a group called Next Door. It's a social media network sort of online for neighborhoods. And that's kind of how everyone in that neighborhood started connecting, because they walked by like, what is this? And they went on that website, they all connected, and now they do this. So every Saturday morning, as they mentioned, at 27th and Master, from 9 o'clock until noon, they will sell some of those fresh veggies at the garden. And they told me a lot of people in this neighborhood have EBT cards, and they bring them and say, do you accept them? And they will not accept them yet. They can't. But they say they will offer 25% off of the fresh produce.
Oh, that's nice.
They have a website, don't they?
They do. It's brewerytowngarden.com.
Simple.
Very easy.
That's pretty cool. And it's great that it brings the neighborhood together and you get to talk with your neighbors.
They said a lot of them see each other, but they never knew each other until the garden came about. So now they meet in the garden, they have lunch together.
Oh.
There's friendships that are formed from it all. And one person told me in there, they used to have to take 3 different buses with a child to get to a grocery store.
Yeah.
And then imagine once you get there, you have to get all the bags
Haul
back
it all
home.
back.
Yeah.
And what's better than a fresh tomato that you pop off the vine, take it into your house,
true.
slice it into, this is what I like to do.
Sprinkle a little salt on there.
Put a little bread, get 2 pieces of bread, and cut a really thick tomato. Then slather it in
mayonnaise?
yellow mustard.
Oh,
Mustard.
Put the 2 pieces of bread there, smash it down, and then cut it in half.
Never
Try
heard
it.
that.
a
I've
lot.
heard the mayonnaise, but not the mustard.
No mayonnaise.
Or even, Lauren, like you were saying, just put some salt and pepper on it and just eat it.
And just eat it.
Good.
Eat it like an apple.
I'll put some balsamic vinaigrette on
Oh,
it. You
yeah.
might as well have it the crazy. Throw some cheese on there.
Some-
Some fresh mozzarella.
Put a whole salad on it and maybe a steak.
Yeah, really. We're just going to keep piling it on.
Put some waffles on that sucker. Put some.
Just get a burger and put it on it.
Why not? Short stack. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren. That was great.
Check this out. A man having fun flying down a water slide. We all love to do that. But well, wait. Now, why?